today about to be reacting to TikToker Larps being in the military. Aubrey Allen. That's a different type of low, I ain't gonna lie. If you gonna LARP being in the military, you might as well just go, what's this called? What do you call it? Go get drafted. I don't know why that just took so long. You might as well just sign up for the draft and go get drafted. Motherfuckers want the benefits of what comes with being a soldier, but don't want to put in the pain that comes with being a soldier. That's crazy. But let's see what he's talking about.
We have ourselves a LARPing epidemic. We got people out here LARPing their jobs, LARPing popular YouTubers, and now there is somebody LARPing being in the military. Not stolen valor. Actually believe.
And for LARPing, if y'all don't know what LARPing is live action role play. Like you're basically acting like it. Like you're acting like you're something that you're not. That's just a new term from TikTok or something.
They are going to the military service and they are acting like this is their only choice in life.
So I have the Army physical next week and the Army feels like my life calling. I have no backup plan. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to prison.
Yo, what's going on, guys? PieMat7 here.
We're back at it talking about TikTokers that LARP their entire existence around one singular thing.
We are talking about Aubrey Allen again, in which he basically abandoned his own child to save the world from exploding.
In 3 years, when I saved
Nigga abandoned his child. Nigga's a deadbeat to go act like something that he's not. I feel like a lot of people, like, this is a mental illness. This is literally a mental illness. Nigga abandoned his child to go fake be something that he's not. What are we doing here?
then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first time.
Now, at first, I thought that Aubrey deleted his account because, as he stated in one of his last videos, is that he would end his social media run after he gets into the military. Come to find out, he just blocked me.
Got him.
But I found his page again, and he has now been in a LARPing psychosis, in which he is quite literally.
Nobody in the comments like exposing it. You know, usually people that actually about that life, they really start fact checking motherfuckers.
Live action role playing him being in the military and knowing how military service works.
Toxic trait is that I truly believe that if you sent me to the Middle East with 20 pounds of C4 and a handful of assault rifles, war would be over. It'd be done. Give me a weekend.
What's wrong with him?
Well,
Oh, brother. Oh, he who is he? Rambo? This nigga LARPing as Rambo, live action.
Yo, ass Captain America, all right? What the hell is this guy talking?
I don't know how I skipped over Captain America. Nigga think he the black Captain America? What?
About
Send me to the Middle East, I'm gonna figure it out. No, you ain't.
and his dedication to actually going to the military is insane, stating that he has no other option in this shit. It's either military or prison.
Where I see it, it's Army or prison. And Plan B's lined up,
So I have the Army physical next week, and the Army feels like my life calling. I have no backup plan. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to prison. This is a guarantee. And my brother might be the reason that I can't join. And Ethan, you better hope you're not the reason, because if you are, you're the reason that I'm going to prison. I will find you and put my foot so far up your that I wear your prostate. Like,
the only way I could see Ethan, whoever Ethan is, being responsible is if he stole his identity, like in some what's this called? Y'all ever watch Shameless? So Shameless, when Ian stole his brother Lip identity because he was too young to go to the military. That's the only way I could see that. What could he have possibly done to interfere with you going to the military? Please,
goddamn sock.
Well, you've been watching too many cartoons, man. What is going on with you? Why are you talking like that? This is not your only two options in life, all right? You can do other things other than going to the military or going to prison. How about we open up Indeed.com and start applying to some jobs? And as he stated in that video, he has his military physical, all right? And he actually applied to go to the military. He's getting his tattoos removed from his face. He's getting his blood work done. He's going to the recruitment office and talking about his experience. But in all honesty, this guy is not mentally stable to be anywhere in any type of military recruitment service. And it has gotten to the point where he is starting to LARP about taking people's lives.
Dude, I just about shot a little dude. I was chilling in my backyard and people doing the yard. It was a tall white dude, a little and they came in the backyard and I didn't know who the fuck it was, bro. I was reading through comments all day. You feel me? Just people shitting on me, which whatever. But you know, I saw him and I didn't know who the fuck they were.
So people are calling him out in the comments. Okay. At least they know. At least they know.
They asked me what fight style I'm about to use. I said buckshot, bitch. I told him, I said, I'm about to run, go get the gun. Who the fuck? He said, no, I do the yard. I said, oh, okay. I was about to pulpify his shit. Have you ever seen something get hit with buckshot? That shit turns you to orange juice at 10 feet.
Top 10 things that never happened. Also, if this...
Hey, all he need to do, somebody sit him down in a room, get him some popcorn, a drink to, you know what I'm saying? Make sure his mouth don't get dry. Turn on the movie Forrest Gump, right? Turn on Forrest Gump. And make him sit there and watch that whole movie from start to finish. Guarantee at the end of that, he ain't gonna want to go to the military. What are we talking about here?
it actually happened, you're insanely weird. You stated that you were going to shoot somebody because they were in the backyard with lawn tools doing the lawn.
In which you thought somewhere in your mind you were able to shoot them?
That ain't it.
And chat, after he uploads this weird ass video, he uploads another one stating that if you're going to the military and you don't want to take people's lives, you're weird.
If you're going into the military and you don't want to people, you're probably a fucking idiot. So anyway, fun story about the first time I saw something
I
die.
feel like that's what comes with the job. I agree with him right there. So what are you going to the military for? To go mop or whatever? To go clean up after the people that's actually putting in work? I feel like if you're going to the military, that's what comes with it. That should be in a job description. Has to be able to take a life.
Me and my brother were driving home. He was driving in my car because I was drunk, and we hit a deer head on. Limped off into the woods and fucked my car up. Anyway, we make it back to the house. And my uncle's like, well, did it die? And we were like, we don't know. So next morning we go back, find the deer, and I think it was still alive. You know, it's kind of, and my uncle hops out and goes, all right, we're about to kill it, boys. Pulls out a fucking Glock, and he's like, you ready? We're like, what? We're just standing there. He pulls it out and goes, boop, boop, boop. And I remember being like, oh shit. Anyway, that was the first time I saw something die. And like I said, hey, I'm going in the military, so I'm gonna have to.
You comparing killing wildlife to killing an actual human being. That's actually insane. Those things are two complete different things. You have to be in situations to where you seen it happen, or you have to do it, or have to defend yourself, or see somebody defend themselves. To understand, this thing talking about killing a deer that got hit by a car. What are we talking about here, bro? What?
Anyway, right?
There's no way they're gonna actually let this guy into the military, right? Like, be honest with me here, right? There's
So put him
no
on the front line. So we need him in the military. We need crash like this. You know what I'm saying? Crash dummies. Put him on the front line. First nigga in line, in the middle of the line at that. Yeah.
way that this guy should be anywhere near any type of firearm throughout his entire life.
He is
but he
openly
was a-
fantasizing about harming people
He first
and
one
openly
already.
calling people out if you don't want to harm people.
Not everybody that goes to the military wants to take somebody's life.
This is some next level LARPing shit, bro. Am I playing Arma 3? Like, what the f am I actually watching?
Now, as you can see in these videos, man, Aubrey has a huge ego, all right? If you watch my last video, his ego is insane, and it is only getting worse over time. But something funny happened, all right? Aubrey is into boxing and mixed martial arts, and he uploaded a video talking about him being able to fight another person in a backyard boxing match.
So the haters can suck it because I just signed up for a boxing match and I'm ready, dude.
Oh, I hope he signed up for Street Beefs. Did he sign up for Street Beefs? If he signed up for Street Beefs and we got the footage, let's see. Come on, put the footage up. Come on.
The dude said he'll get me a guy and we're just gonna fucking duke it out, bro.
You know, he feeling himself, all right? He's a boxing guy, he's a mixed martial arts guy, and eventually he sees who his opponent is, and he tries to ego him.
So I saw footage of the guy that I'm supposed to fight and I was nervous, but now I'm not. He looks like a kid, dude. He looks like he just got out of high school. If that. I'm a 25-year-old man. I've been to jail. I fought grown men before. Like this.
Yo, welcome to the bro side of YouTube. We get ads. Make sure you never get an ad. Yeah.
When I win, I'm not gonna feel good about this. I'm gonna feel so bad. I hope we become friends, and so that way, you know, it'll be kind of low stakes. We'll just kind of have fun and.
He got the Bart Simpson. He went to the barber shop, told the barber, look, give me the Bart Simpson. Give me this right here. I want this.
Both learn from it, right?
Y'all can just tell in the video, he trying to lil bro his opponent. He like, oh man, after we fight, we can be friends. He looked like a kid in high school. When I win the fight, hopefully we can still have a relationship. And chat, after this, he goes to do the weigh-in and they eventually get to the backyard boxing. And I'm here to tell it to you straight. This joker proceeds to get his
He didn't get put on Street Beefs. Why he did, man? Oh man, we can't see the video, bro.
get to the backyard boxing. And I'm here to
He weighed 162. Yeah, we weigh about the same.
to you straight.
Wait, is that a 2 or 5? 160. That's a 5. He weighed 165, so I'm like 160 through 165. Yeah.
Joker proceeds to get his ass whooped. I don't know who this dude is in this fight, but he is beating the brakes off of Aubrey. I don't know if I can show it on YouTube, but throughout the entire fight, he's getting punched in the face, and it just looks like he didn't even know where he was at. God damn! And after the video is uploaded, Aubrey's ego is completely destroyed for a moment.
Hey, shout out that kid, Atticus. He's a good fighter. He won. It wasn't even close. I got hit in the face a lot, and I kind of liked it.
What?
This nigga was getting turned on by getting his ass beat. Somebody get his man some help, bro. Put him in a mental institution.
The kid that hit me harder, bro. I don't even look like I was in a fight. The point of being in a fight is afterwards you get to look like you were in a fight. That's the fucking best part. I don't even look like I was in a fight. Atticus, I like when you punch me in the face.
The point of being in a fight is to win a fight. What are we talking about here? He want to look like he got his ass beat so he can lie and say how he got his ass beat. Oh, it was 5 big black guys. You know, they jumped me. They was messing with this girl. I said, hey, stop that. Yeah, no, that's not the case for your story, buddy. You got your ass handed by a Caucasian teenager. Yeah.
You hit me harder. I know you can, and I know you pulled your punches because you're a nice person.
Me personally, I saw the video. He wasn't pulling no punches, all right? He was kind of whooping your shit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, after this video, you would probably think, okay, he's not gonna upload any more videos about the fight, right? No. He proceeds to upload multiple videos asking for a rematch from this guy that just beat him up.
Next time that we fight, I want MMA, not just boxing. I want the whole shebang, and I want to have my ass beat, bro. I want to look bruised and battered up. All that shit, you know what I mean? I feel like
this nigga got CTE, bro. Ain't no way. This nigga wants to fight so he can get his ass beat, not fight to win, not fight because I feel less of a man because I lost. No, I want to fight because I want to get my ass beat, like actual, like don't hold back, like just go ham, go haywire. What are we talking about here, bro?
Boxing, you can only cause so much damage, but if you can fucking knee and elbow. Hell yeah, bro. Hit me with all that shit.
I don't know what planet you living on, but if you can barely box from what I just saw in that video, why on God's earth would you actually want to do MMA?
I feel like I need to get my lick back. You know what I mean? It hurt the pride a little bit to lose to Atticus. So Atticus, I love you like a brother. I consider you a close friend now. You know what I mean?
You don't even know him because he beat your ass, bro. Your brother, y'all do not hang out outside that boxing ring. What is he talking about?
Let's run it back. Let's do MMA. You know, you can kick me, you can punch me, and I'm gonna try and eat that shit best as I can. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna try and just fucking run through you, brother.
Oh,
I want to see what happens. Let's do it.
If I had it my way, I'd get 2 helmets, put one on him, one on me, and then I just run through him, bro. I go helmet to helmet. I don't get like this shit.
Now you need a helmet. Don't you want to be bruised up and beat up? Make your CTE situation worse? Cause you definitely got CTE. Like what? He don't know what he want in life.
Indestructible, bro. I'm a tight end. Come on. Quit playing.
Atticus, I don't know who you are, but you done gave this Joker CTE. You done put something in them gloves, bro, because my God, what do you mean you're both gonna put helmets on and run at each other, bro? You're not a tight end. You're not
needing CTE before that. He just made it worse. He made his CTE worse, bro. Like it was right here. I love doing this level shit. It was right here. This is where CTE was at before. Kinda, not high, not too low. It was manageable. Now it's out the fucking, not down, out the roof, cause this nigga is crazy.
Just take the L and move on, man. You keep going back and asking him to fight you again in MMA. We gonna wear helmets. We gonna do this, bro. You lost, all right? You're a human being at the end of the day. It's okay to be wrong, all right? It's okay to have this high ego and come down the earth. It's not the end of the world, man. And as you boys know, Aubrey has a ton of theories on how to save the world.
What is this haircut? This nigga put weave in the back of his head. Oh my God.
He's uploaded videos on how to save the moon, save the earth, save the sun, and he uploaded a video recently talking.
He had dreads before and just said, fuck the dreads. I want a sky top in 2025, 2026. Give me the sky top, barber. Yeah, nah.
How we're going to travel through the event horizon of a black hole.
So while the Elon Musks of the world are trying to get to Mars, I'm proving that we can pass through the event horizon of a black hole.
Why?
I feel like you guys are at step 1, I'm at step 10. I have a lot of ideas about a lot of things, and I don't know which I should share first because the most pressing issue, i.e. climate change, the moon problem, and then the asteroid problem, I've given you, and they made fun of me for that. Found a way to pass through the event horizon of a black hole. Now, there's a lot that I have to go over, so bear with me. Our universe is a spherical tesseract. When you think of a tesseract, all of our tesseracts are cuboid. The universe isn't cuboid, it's spherical. A black hole is a sphere. So our universe is a black hole, and there are black holes within our universe are just layers of the tesseract inward, and I assume that there are black holes outside of our universe that are combining, and so on and so forth. It's an infinite loop going outward and inward, but we're only concerned about going inward because as far as we're concerned, we cannot pass the event horizon outside of our universe, so we're pretty much trapped in here, but we can go inward, which technically there are 2 infinities, going inward and outward. Compounding black hole theory that I came up with basically states...
I don't care, bro. I swear I don't.
Worry about the event horizon, Pat.
I don't even think black holes are real.
Meaning that
physical evidence of a black hole.
The event horizon.
If it wasn't a black hole photographed by scientists through a telescope, then I don't want to hear none of it. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Isn't passing over us.
Wow, man.
I'm not trying to throw down your idea, but this sounds insanely crazy, all right? The nearest black hole to the Earth is over 1,500 light years away. Meaning
exactly. So how we ain't got no fucking telescope that can see that far, or do we? Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
if you were going at the speed of light, the fastest measure of movement in the universe, it would still take you 1,500 years to get there. You said that
just sound like some made up numbers to me, bro. I might sound stupid. I don't care, bro.
stars become black holes. Not every single star in the universe will become a black hole. The only stars that are able to turn into black holes
is the sun?
Are super massive stars. Stars that are hundreds, if not thousands of times larger than our own sun. And then number 3, why? Why would we want to pass through a black hole?
That's what I'm saying. Like, from what I've seen in movies, black holes usually destroy shit. Like, what are we talking about here? It's like a space vacuum that just turns shit into nothingness. What are we talking about?
There's an infinite universe somewhere behind. Why? Why would we want to go through?
Yeah, but I don't care about this black hole shit.
What do I have that's good to give the kid other than money? Nothing. So even if it comes back to the kid's mind, the only thing I would
support his kid. Let's see.
He already stated that he abandoned his child to save the world, and a lot of people have been giving him
what wonderful lady let this loser crack? That's like the first question. Like, who let this nigga crack? Who let him get a piece of pussy? I ain't gonna lie, that's your fault. That's the mama fault for letting this buster crack and making a seed out of him, bro. With
clash over that, and he hasn't been reacting to that well.
Put it this way, gang. What do I have that's good to give the kid other than money? Nothing. So even if it comes back to the kid's mind, the only thing I will ever give is money. Because if I'm physically there, like, what do you idiots, if I'm involved in the kid's life in any way, what good do I have to give it? Nothing. PTSD.
Knowledge, guidance, a relationship, a connection. What else? It's a lot of things that you can give a child. Money isn't everything. Money isn't the end all be all. It's a lot of things you can give a child by being in a child's life. I feel like I just covered the most important. Protection from, basically protecting the child's innocence from this cruel world that we live in until they become of age to understand what's going on. So they don't fall victim to evildoers. Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
That's the only thing I have to give it. Like, I'm doing everybody in the situation a favor by uninvolving myself and going and fucking off to Syria or some shit. You guys are fucking morons. You get that? Stop fucking talking about the kid, bro. It's not mine, and if it is, I do not give a single bro. When I go to the army, they'll make me pay child.
That's not funny, but it's just like crazy that somebody's really out here like this. And it's like, the child is the one that loses in the end. The child doesn't have a father. So now the child is losing. Like, bro, this is crazy. It's not funny, but it's funny. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not ha ha he funny. It's like ironically funny, you know?
And they'll take a huge percent and give it to her, whatever the if DHR doesn't take the kid away from her, because she's a bad mother. So no, I don't give it. I hope DHR takes it.
Why are you nutting girls? Why are you putting seeds in women that aren't fit to be a mother. You shouldn't be around here. I might sound like a hypocrite. I don't care, but you shouldn't be out here having sexual relations with people and putting your seed into them, knowing that they're unfit to be a good parent. Hey, that might sound crazy coming from me, but listen, bro, listen.
and puts the kid into a family that actually loves it. Because I sure as hell don't. So stop fucking talking about it.
Now, Aubrey, you are right about one thing. When you do go to the military, them child support dudes are gonna eat your check up. I'm telling you this right now. This is why we don't have kids with people we don't like, Chad, all right? Please, wear your helmet. And I'm starting to agree with a lot of y'all that were stating this in the last video. Maybe it is for the betterment of the child that he's actually not in her life. I hate to say that, but this guy is not mentally stable. And I feel like if there is one thing he's right about, maybe it is not being in his child's life. I just don't think he'll have a good connection with the child, and I also don't think he's mentally mature enough to actually take care of another human being.
He doesn't have any. He's not a good man. You can't. I can't see a boy being raised by him. So that it kind of is good. I don't know if the baby is a boy or girl, but I can't see a boy nor a girl, but mainly a boy being raised by this goofy right here. The boy gonna grow up with all kind of problems. He gonna grow up getting bullied, all that extra shit, bro.
Outside of himself. But he goes on to upload one of the weirdest videos on his page stating that he feels bad for anybody that actually wants kids.
Anyone who wants to have kids and thinks to themselves, yeah, let's make more of me in the world. You're a fucking psycho. That's the craziest shit I've ever.
No. You're an idiot, because if it wasn't for people with that mindset, then we will go extinct. What are we talking about here? You wouldn't even be here, Buster. What's your name, bro? You wouldn't be here, Aubrey. What are we talking about here? You think you just fell from the sky, fell from the black hole that you talk about? No. Two consenting adults came together and made you, so their bloodline can live on. Uh, I feel like I shouldn't have to
Up and
explain
had a
this.
kid. That was my mistake. I messed up. I realize it. Now I got to deal with the consequences. But people that want to do that shit, God, you guys are fucking psycho. I saw a mom and a kid today at the soccer field shooting around. You know, the kid was probably like 8 or something. I don't know. I don't know ages that well. Anyway, it was young, and they would shoot and switch. And I was thinking, God, that must fucking suck for you, dude. Sucks to suck, bro. She was one of those people that's just a fucking psycho and
Look how
wants
he
to
got
make.
his watch on. This nigga is retarded. Why is the face of his watch at the bottom of his wrist? And no, it's actually refreshing. I love playing with my daughter. And my soon-to-be daughter, I'm gonna love playing with her as well. Bro, I love playing with my daughter. I love being around my daughter. No, nothing suck about it. Only thing that could probably suck about being a parent is you're not on your own time no more. You have to work around other people being your daughter and whoever you can see the baby with. That's probably the only thing. But even with that, you just plan around. You plan accordingly. Just teach her how to be more responsible.
For herself, which that's fucking crazy, dude. No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, gang.
Excuse me.
This take was terrible, all right? Off rip, you do have a child that you do not take care of. And secondly, why are we judging a mom at a soccer field actually taking care and playing with their kid? I don't know, man. That just kind of sounded really weird that you were looking at a mom and her daughter having fun at a soccer field, and the only thing that you could think about is, oh man, they life must suck. No, bro, they're having a good time. They're having fun. She's actually
I
taking...
wonder, what is this nigga idea of fun? Like, what do he do for what do he do for a living? He's not in the military, but what he do outside of that? Like, how do he pay bills? Where does he work? What do he do for a living? I'm genuinely curious. And what do you do for fun? Just get on the internet and talk, fight, MMA, whatever. They did say
care
they're
of
buyers.
her
He
daughter,
never-
something that you have failed to do yet. Okay, I just feel like you judging another parent when you're a parent yourself and you're not in your kid's life is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, Aubrey, that's not it. But as of right now, we really don't know if he's going to the military, but he's still doing his side adventures. He's boxing, he's still talking about how he's not taking care of his kid, he's still talking about his space theories, and he actually raps about his life. He uploaded a rap song, and I think it's kind of interesting.
Hey, I'm a hometown hero and I'm cool with the plugs. I can pull up anywhere and everybody show me love. I've been doing everything except dealing out drugs. So if I catch you talking shit,
You cool with the plugs? You've been doing everything except dealing out drugs. Okay.
I'ma hit you with some slugs.
Okay.
I'm being on the run, so I'm scared of Johnny Law. And I ain't got time to be worried about a dog. I told my
Hey,
baby mama
wait,
she
what?
wouldn't give a pause. So if I see that bitch again, backhand to the jaw. I know niggas on the east
Yikes. Okay.
who could get a nigga whack slatting. Fools up north, I just know they got my back. And
Okay.
the white folks hate it cause they know a nigga black. But when I code switch, I can make them bump my track.
Man, Aubrey is such an interesting person. I can't
When they code switch, I can make them on my track. Oh.
lie, all right? He was kind of killing it until he brought up his daughter and his baby mama. I was like, all right. But like I said, man, we don't know if he's going to the military yet. Shout out to Aubrey, man. He's definitely an interesting character. I enjoy watching his videos to some extent. I can't lie. But yeah, lads, I hope you
I'm
got...
not watching that nigga videos on my own time. If it happened to come through my timeline on Instagram, when I'm watching reels, so be it. But I'm not taking time on my day to watch this nigga like this, bro. I can't respect a nigga that don't take care of his kids. That's for anybody, anywhere. I don't care who you are to me. What, whatever, bro. But no, I said what I said, and y'all heard what I said. So I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.